Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mr. Fudge Fox, and I haven't really made a commentary lately. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, they're not as good as KFC," and KFC is a great commentator. I'm not gonna lie. And if you guys are on Cornerstone, I'm the other owner of TBH TeamBanHammer. So yeah, and this isn't my gameplay because a while back I was trying to fix Half-Life up, and I put up their shaders from their rendering system from OpenGL to 3DD, but I thought that I could even make the graphics better by putting the render in my own rendering system. But I didn't know that my computer actually had it didn't have its own rendering system, so now I can't play any Half-Life games, which really sucks because I really enjoy these games. And this is why I'm making this commentary, because Half-Life Opposing Force was one of those games that really defined my gaming career. Because first of all, if you look onto HL Stats XMe or something like that, and you look back and you archive it back to about a year ago, you will see that on the Death Domes, on Ooks Beach and on the Rats Alley servers, that I was actually ranked 7th best player out of, like, I don't know, 1,000 players or something. So that was really, really, really good on my behalf. And I just want to say that KFC is working really hard on these videos, so if you like his stuff, please subscribe to him and our channel, because he really needs more subscribers, more viewers. I get a lot of views on my videos, but he doesn't get as much, so I feel kind of bad for him. Anyways, back to my story on Opposing Force. Opposing Force was one of those games where, oh, he gets a nice crowbar kill there, but Opposing Force was one of those games where I started playing competitively up to the point where, if you saw his last video, there's a kid named Noob, and that player was, he's been playing for 8 years. You gotta know that. He's a really, really good player. I've actually been able to play one-on-ones with him, and I have to admit, he's not the best player. I can definitely beat him in some circumstances, but he is always going to be top rated on the Death Dome servers. And I wasn't really into the Death Dome servers because the Death Dome servers aren't vanilla. It's like, for you Call of Duty fanboys, Death Dome adds a speed boost. So if you ever played those Call of Duty lobbies where you run really fast, it's kind of like that. So I'm not really into that type of stuff, but a lot of people are, since this is a really fast-paced game. And when you're playing at normal speed, it really just slows down the game to the point where you're like, why are they slowing down the game? Because it's a fast-paced game. And up to this date, on many Half-Life 1 servers, which is played by many over, I don't know how many servers there are because I can't get on. But last time I played, there were like over 100 servers. No, not over 100. Over 40, which sounds like it's not that much, but it's actually a lot. So I really enjoyed this game. In fact, I played this game for the best part of last summer, and I even had my own clan, and they're called FL. Now FL was ruled by this kid named Washington, and at the time I didn't know he was 12 years old, because he was really, really smart. He had a lot of connections inside the Half-Life universe, and really he had this thing called Halo Freelancers, because he was really into Halo, and he made his own maps. Like, we can go in, and then he'd have the in-game map generator, and we'd make our own maps, and it was a lot of fun. He created a lot of mods and stuff, and it just really opened the game. In fact, they were allied to Rats Alley, and if you ever play Opposing Force, a lot of Rats Alley's maps were created by FL Washington and this other kid named Motherfat. Now, Motherfat was, in my opinion, FL Washington's best buddy when it comes to the inner clan thing, because FL was in Halo Freelancers, and then Motherfat was the owner of Rats Alley, and so together they formed their own little thing with this guy. I forgot his name. He's like 42 or something. He doesn't really play Opposing Force anymore, but he created Ooks Private Beach, which is the most craziest map I've ever seen in any game, period, because you can go through walls and there's a lot of spots inside the game where if you know these spots, then you're just gonna dominate the entire team. Well, entire other players, because there's not really a team deathmatch. Like, there are team deathmatch servers, but a lot of people just play free-for-alls on those servers. They don't care about the rules. Anyways, when he created that server, it was really, really popular at the time when I was playing. It's not so popular anymore. You won't find anyone playing that server. And by the way, you guys should buy the game. It's only like $4.99 or something on Steam, so it's a good deal. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, back in the heyday when we do that, we do clan matches and everything, and FL then decided it ended up to be like one of the best clans in the entire game, minus the freelancers. No, not the freelancers. We were the freelancers, but minus the people who weren't in clans. Our clan was really good player-wise, and the people who weren't in clans that were really, really special were people such as, there's a guy named Noob, which I've talked about, and then this other guy named Jared. Now, Jared is possibly one of the best players in opposing force, in my opinion, and he really just changed up the game. He'd go 154 to 3 in some games, which is crazy if you know what I mean. If you've ever played Call of Duty, then you know that KD that high is just ridiculous. And so he was a really good player, and the gameplay's coming to an end, so I guess I'll wrap that up. Comment, subscribe, rate, and do all that good stuff, and bye.
And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get